It's never too late to be who you might have been. This is something that I firmly believe in, and the mindset shift that I will be talking about in this video today has helped me achieving just that. It's a mindset shift that has helped me transforming my life from my lowest lows to the person that I currently am today, which is someone who I always wanted to be, whether that be resetting my health or financial journey, or simply allowing myself to start fresh in the areas in life that I have felt stuck. By the way, this video is brought to you by Squarespace, but we'll talk more about them later. In 2017, I moved to the UK with no job, and in the first few weeks as I was wondering what I was going to do with my life, I had decided that accountancy would be a good career for me. I would be up at 5:30 in the morning, study for a couple of hours, then commuted to work where I worked between 7 to 9 hours, and then I may study some more end of the day. Weekends I also studied, and after dedicated my entire life to studying for 3 years, I finally finished my professional qualification. And let me tell you, I was ecstatic. I thought to myself, this is it, no more studying. This will be something that I would be doing for the rest of my life. And boy, how wrong was I. So 7 years down into my accounting career, that's when I started to feel like I didn't enjoy it anymore. I was unhappy going to work. I didn't know what to do, and I thought to myself that doing something else wasn't even an option. But truly, the big part of it was also the fact that I felt like all my knowledge, skill, and the hours I spent studying was now going to be a waste. And I will touch on the perception that a skill is going to be a waste later on. But the one thing that really broke me free from who I was in the past was the mindset that every day is day one. This is how Jeff Bezos runs Amazon, and if you've seen my other videos before, you may have heard me talking about this before, but this idea is so powerful that I need to dedicate a video for it. I think most of us are unaware of how much we are limited to what happened in the past, and the idea that every day is day one is so powerful because it removes the weight of the past and also reduces the anxiety about the future. Every day is an opportunity for you to reset. We can bring fresh energy, perspective, not just into our career, but into everything we do. I did explain how this mindset shift has helped me in transforming my career, but actually I have adopted this mindset in all areas in life. For example, my health and fitness journey, because I'm sure we've all been there. We set our fitness goals, and then all of a sudden life happens, and then we started to skip a workout, indulge on delicious foods, and find ourselves going back to our old and unhealthy habits. However, if we have the day one mindset, we'll know that one slip up doesn't define our progress, and every single day we can start afresh regardless of whether or not we mess up yesterday. You may have personally experienced this before, but all or nothing, especially when it comes to physical health journey, just doesn't work. It is all about consistency, and I am still implementing this into my health journey every single day, because now I am on my 30 days physical and mental health reset journey. Some days there were certain things that I didn't accomplish that I wanted to do, and without this today is day one mindset, I would have already given up a couple of days ago, because I would have thought that I have ruined my whole journey. When it comes to careers, I think many of us are not happy or feel stuck, and as we get older we tend to feel like it is too late somehow to start over. But with the day one mindset, it is never too late. Today could be the day that you start applying for that job that you always wanted to do. Today could be the day that you learn that new skill, or starting a business. You don't need to wait for that perfect time, because you create that perfect time yourself. And if you're thinking about starting a business or having a side hustle, you know that an online presence can be so important. When I entered my solopreneur era, I knew that the first thing that I needed was a good website. And back then, I think it was 2022, the platform that I used for my first website was Squarespace, which also happens to be the sponsor of the video today, because it just made sense. It's simple to set up, it's intuitive, and somewhere along the line I thought I could manage my own website, but that that was such a bad idea. I just don't have time to maintaining the website, managing endless plugins, and troubleshoot problems. I would rather spend those time creating content and managing my business. And if you're like me, someone who isn't so technical, but you need a good looking, reliable website, I highly recommend Squarespace. That is the platform that I am personally moving my website to. They are now also introducing Design Intelligence, a powerful tool that combines 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise and cutting-edge AI technology. This feature will help you unlock your creative potential so you can build a beautiful, personalized website that is catered to your unique needs. Head to squarespace.com/reinventingpoppy to save 10% off. And thank you Squarespace for sponsoring this video. This mindset has also helped me massively when it comes to relationships, because naturally sometimes people disagree, sometimes we fight, sometimes we go through a rough patch in a relationship, whether that be with your partner, your friends, or your family. But with this mindset, I know that every day I can reevaluate this relationship. I don't hold grudges of what happened yesterday or what happened before. I take every day as an opportunity to rebuild a good connection. Every day is an opportunity for me to show up as a better person, a better family member, a better partner, a better friend. This also means that you are giving yourself grace for things that has happened in the past, as long as you're committed to doing better in the future. The idea is also important when it comes to your financial journey, because you may have heard people talk about this before, about compound interests, where all your money and investments compound in value over time. And therefore, the best time to invest was probably 10 years ago, but the second next best time to invest is now. And maybe it's not investing, maybe it's just getting your finance on track, maybe it's just understanding where your money is going out to or coming in from. With this day one mindset, you know that although you didn't track your expenses, although you didn't save or invest, the best time to start is today. Because I get it, I am one of those that didn't start investing in my early years. And although I truly wish I did, I just didn't. I feel like there might be something about accountants being so good managing other people's money, but somehow they're just not great managing their own. If you're an accountant watching this video, let me know in the comments if you agree. And I only started being serious about my money and my financial goals perhaps like 4 years ago, but it has already made a big change in my financial health and my wealth trajectory. So the message is, if you didn't invest or start taking care of your finances in your 20s, that is okay. Every day is day one and you can start now and it's not too late. And when we talk about the past and starting over, we do need to talk about fears, because somehow a lot of us, including myself in the past, we felt like if we failed before, we are going to fail again, and therefore there is no point trying. And this was kind of what held me back for the longest time when it comes to my business journey. When I was around 16, I knew at that time I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I ordered some products and my plan was to sell those online. And when the goods arrived, they were completely different from what I ordered. I remember opening that box and my heart just sank and I felt like such a big failure. I rapidly closed the box and I put that away and I never looked at it again. And with that, I kept telling myself that owning a business, running my own thing was not for me because I failed that one time. But here's the thing, whatever failures you go through or whatever ventures that you put your time and effort into, although they don't come into fruition, you still learn something from it. Every attempt, you still gain experiences, you still gain skills, and therefore when you start over doing something else, you never really truly start from scratch. You start off from something that you've already learned before, a lesson that you've learned before. And therefore me failing my one and first business was really not a definition of who I am as a business owner, but it was more that I need to learn the lesson that I didn't learn then. I need to learn to look at the suppliers better, to do more research. And with my accounting career, I didn't just waste 3 years of studying or waste 7 years being in that career. I learned a very crucial skill which will help me run a successful business. So the day one mindset doesn't mean that you just simply forget and erase the past, but it's about bringing those lessons from the past into a fresh new start. If you watched this video until the end, you are the real ones, and I do hope you understand how powerful this mindset is. It has changed how I approach my everyday life. It's given me permissions to start over no matter how many times I've tried before and things didn't work out. And I hope this mindset shift can help you doing the exact same. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.